It's 2 a.m. I have work tomorrow. My alarm is set for 6:30. And right now, I am watching a little animated character punch a goblin. Over and over again. Automatically, without me doing anything. I'm not even playing. I'm just watching numbers go up. And I cannot stop. If you've ever played an idle game like Cookie Clicker, AFK Arena, Melvor Idle, Clicker Heroes, literally any of them, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's something weirdly magnetic about these games. Something that keeps you coming back even when, objectively, nothing is happening. So today, I want to figure out why. Why do we love grinding in games that are basically designed to grind for us? Turns out, the answer says a lot more about us than it does about the games. Okay, quick level set for anyone who hasn't fallen down this particular rabbit hole yet. An idle game, sometimes called an incremental game, is a game where progress happens whether you're actively playing or not. You set your character off on a task, close the app, come back 3 hours later, and boom. You've got a pile of loot, a bunch of levels, and probably a new skill to unlock. The game part is your numbers going up. Stats, levels, gear, skills. The idle part is that most of the actual work is done by the game itself. And here's the thing that seems paradoxical at first. The grinding, the repetitive, mechanical act of doing the same thing thousands of times, isn't a side effect of these games. It's the whole point. Nobody plays Melvor Idle despite the grinding. They play it because of it, which, when you say it out loud, sounds a little unhinged. So, let's unpack that. Let's start with the most obvious one because it's genuinely fascinating once you look under the hood. Your brain loves rewards. Specifically, it loves unexpected rewards. When something good happens that you didn't fully predict, your brain releases a little hit of dopamine. It's the same reason slot machines are addictive, why loot boxes cause controversy, and why you feel weirdly good when a package arrives a day early. Psychologists call this a variable reward schedule. And idle games are basically built entirely out of them. Think about it. You're grinding away, killing slimes, chopping wood, whatever, and most of the time, nothing special happens. And then suddenly, rare drop, level up, new skill unlocked. A notification pops up while you're in a meeting that says your character just hit max level in mining. Your brain goes, oh, hello. It doesn't matter that you didn't really do anything. The reward landed, the number went up. And now you want to see the next number go up. This is why idle games are so good at the just 5 more minutes trap. Except 5 minutes somehow becomes 45 and you're not even sure how. The genius of idle games is that they've taken that variable reward loop and stretched it across hours, days, sometimes weeks. Every time you come back, there's something waiting for you, progress made, a milestone hit. The number went up while you were gone, and somehow that feels great. Okay, here's where it gets a little more real. One of the things that makes idle games genuinely comforting, and I mean that sincerely, is that they offer something most of us don't get nearly enough of in real life: guaranteed results. In an idle game, effort always equals progress. You grind for an hour, you get stronger. You come back after a long day, and your character has been working hard for you. There are no office politics in Melvor Idle. Nobody's going to email your character asking why their woodcutting numbers are down. You put in the time, and the game rewards you. Full stop. Real life is messy. You can work hard and things still don't go your way. The system isn't always fair, progress isn't always visible. But in an idle game, the system is completely transparent. You can see the math. You know exactly what you need to do to get to the next level, and when you do it, it works. There's a reason these games tend to spike in popularity during stressful periods, during exam seasons, during long winters, during, say, global pandemics. It's not escapism exactly. It's more like a place where the rules make sense, where hard work is always visibly worth it. Sometimes you just need a world that's a little more fair than this one. Here's something nobody really talks about. Idle games are restful. Not boring, restful. There's a difference. Think about the gaming landscape for a second. A lot of games are intense. High stakes, fast reactions, competitive pressure. You die, you lose progress. Someone online tells you that you're bad at the game. It's fun, but it's also kind of exhausting. Idle games are the opposite of all of that. They ask almost nothing of you. There's no split-second timing. Failure barely exists. Your character isn't going to die because you looked away for a second. The game is just quietly doing its thing, and you can check in whenever you want for as long as you want. It's the gaming equivalent of having the TV on in the background, or tending to a garden. You're engaged, but you're not stressed. For a lot of casual players especially, that low-pressure loop is the whole appeal. It fits around your life instead of demanding your full attention. You can play it while you're on the couch, half watching a show, you can check it on your lunch break. It's always there, it's always gentle. And honestly, sometimes that's exactly what you need. Alright, I've saved the best bit for last because this is the one that really reveals what's going on. A lot of idle games have a mechanic called prestige, or rebirth, or ascension, or whatever the game decides to call it. The idea is simple and, on the surface, completely insane. You reset all your progress. You go back to level 1. You lose everything you've built. In exchange, you get a small permanent bonus that makes your next run a little faster. And players love this. Why? Why would anyone voluntarily undo hundreds of hours of progress? Because it proves that the grinding was never really about the destination. It was about the loop, the rhythm, the feeling of building something brick by brick, knowing you're getting better at the game itself. Prestige doesn't feel like losing. It feels like mastery. You're not starting over, you're doing a lap. And if that doesn't perfectly capture why people love grinding in idle games, I genuinely don't know what does. So let's bring it back. It's 2 a.m. Your character is auto-attacking a slime for the 40,000th time. You've got work tomorrow, and you're still here, watching the numbers tick upward. Is that weird? Maybe. But it's also kind of human. We're wired to find satisfaction in progress, comfort in systems that make sense, and peace in things that ask nothing of us. Idle games just happen to figure out how to put all three of those things in one place. So the next time someone looks over your shoulder and says, "Wait, the game is just playing itself?" you can say, "Yeah, and it's great." If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe. And drop your idle game of choice in the comments. I need to know what's currently destroying your sleep schedule. Or check out this video on the screen if you need your idle AFK game fix.